Sesame Street show 126 in color.
P-E-E-T. It's not there. S-H-O-P. It's not there. Where is the letter U? Where in the world, where on Sesame Street is the letter U? Ah, there's Mr. Hooper's store. And a tricycle. But no letter U. No letter U. All the toy shop doors are locked up tight. Oh, where's the letter U? We need the letter U. We demand the letter U. Ah, perhaps here. Perhaps behind that door. Oh, the magic door opened. The magic door opened. Is the U back there? You? You. No letter U. No letter U in there. Oh, where on Sesame Street is the letter U? Oh, the magic door closer doesn't know either. Where? It's not in the yard. Oh, we need the letter U. The letter U must be around Sesame Street somewhere. Somewhere there's a letter U. Where is the letter U? Oh, this is an emergency. This is not only an emergency, it's urgent, which is a U word. We need, Eureka. A letter U? Another letter U? The letter U in the word use. We found it. And not only once, we found it twice. The letter U in the word numbers. Oh, happy you.
U. Umbrella. U.
A salute to the letter U. Useful for words beginning with U. Little words such as use. Big words such as university. And in between words such as ukulele. Without the letter U, there would be no universe or uranium. Without the letter U, units would be nets. Policemen would have no uniforms, and nothing would be useful. For instance, who ever heard of an I-O? So here's to you, you. You've earned your place in the alphabet. And so to you, you, for your unique, universal usability, we say thank you, you.
Anybody want to buy a used U?
This is a U. That's a me? That's not a me. That's a you.
That's you.
That's not a me. That's a you.
This is a you.
No, that's not a me. That's a you. That's a you. Don't you see it's a you? That's not a me. That's a you. That's a see. That's a you. That's not a me. That's a you.
It's not him. That was a letter U. That was a letter U. Now let me ask you one question. Does a U ever look like a V? Well, it just happened to have a U here. That's a U. Look at the U. What does it have? It has a round bottom. A round bottom. But a V, you see, has a pointed bottom. That's a pointed bottom down there. Now you keep that in mind and see if you can tell which is a U and which is a V. You.
Hi there, sports fans. I'm gonna make a U right here with my own two little fingers. Come on, everybody, make a U. A U with your thumb and this finger here. See? Or you can make a V. V's a very nice letter. You just take these two fingers and point them in the air and make a V. U, V.
V.
Hey, you!
V.
Yes, the bottom of a U is round. Round bottom. And the bottom of a V is pointed, so pointed that we had to put a cushion under it, just so it wouldn't right on through. So as I was saying, it is easy to tell a U from a V if you just look at the bottom.
V. Venus. Violin. Valentine. Violets. Vanish.
Viking Navy on a voyage over the waves.
V. Vulture. Volcano. Vegetables? Vegetables. Vine. Vampire. Villain. Vigilantes. V. Victory. V.
This is a V.
A tree?
No, a V. It's a letter of the alphabet. Not too many words start with this letter.
I'm not surprised.
Well, who are you?
Virgil Veep. Surprised couldn't make it.
Well, how do you like the shape of this letter?
Fine. Reminds me of a V.
Did you know if you hold your hand like this, you can make a V with your fingers?
Uh-huh. And if you hold your hand like this, you can make one of these.
What's that?
A thing to scratch your ear with.
You shouldn't put anything in your ear. It could damage your hearing.
What?
Can you think of 10 words that begin with the letter V?
Yes, I can.
Good. I'll see you later, Virgil. V. Violin. V.
What have we got here today?
An alligator.
Alligator. Hey, what do you think we should call him? Should we make up a name for him?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Slowpoke.
Slowpoke?
He's not moving. Ow.
Allie? Allie Alligator? I kind of like that.
That's nice.
Bryn? Like that?
My teacher read a book and it was called Allie Alligator and he had a toothache.
Allie
I like that one.
Allie Alligator had a toothache?
Yeah.
Really?
Toothache.
Did he go to the dentist?
Yeah, he went on a bus.
Hey, you know why I bet he got a toothache?
What?
Because he didn't brush after every meal.
No, he ate too much sweets.
Too much sweets? That'll do it, won't it?
I used to have an alligator.
Did you?
Yeah, we used to have 2 turtles.
You have 2 turtles?
My hand's hot.
Hey, you know, this alligator is a real... He'll be very, very kind of vicious when he grows up. That means very mean, right?
Yeah.
He'll get to be maybe 8, 9, 10 feet long. That's much taller than I am, huh?
Crocodiles aren't so mean.
Crocodiles aren't so mean? Now look, if I were to put my pencil in here and, you know, pretend this was my finger, sometimes you have to be very careful because he can move very fast when he's catching his food. See, his jaw opens up like that. Oh. And you know, another thing, when he's floating down the river sometimes, the only thing you can see are the top of his nose and his eyes. He looks just like a big log floating down, and then he floats up on his... Did you?
Yeah.
And he floats up, and then he goes... And he grabs the fish or whatever he wants to eat. That's an alligator.
I like to see them swim.
Do you? Hey, you know, they're not really the kind of animals that you'd like to keep for a pet, are they? No. What kind of animals would you like to have for a pet?
A cat.
Cat? What else?
Dog.
What else?
Fish. Mouse. Bird. Turtle.
Mm-hmm. But not an alligator.
No. My hand.
This is my kitten, Dusty. The first day I got him, we played together for a little while in the living room. My mommy called, so I left him alone. Dusty is a funny kitten. He thinks he's all kinds of things. When he started looking around the room, he first thought he was a lumberjack. You know, a man that chops down trees. Then he pretended he was a miner, down in a deep hole. When he saw Timmy, my goldfish, Dusty thought he was a goldfish, too. When Timmy didn't want to play with him, he decided to be a lion in the jungle. But then he found some of Mommy's knitting yarn and decided to be just a kitten after all. And that's when I like him best.
You know, we've met all kinds of people that live in our neighborhood, but I'll bet you anything that if we sing our neighborhood song, we'll bump into a few more. Well, now, who are the people in your neighborhood? In your neighborhood, in your neighborhood. Say, who are the people in your neighborhood? The people that you meet each day. Well, here comes a nice-looking little fellow.
Hi there, Bob.
Say, you know who you could be?
Who's that?
You could be a dentist.
No, I couldn't be a dentist.
Why couldn't you be a dentist?
No, because I don't have the patience for it.
Oh. Well, I tell you something.
That's a big joke with us dentists.
Oh, it is, I see.
Yes.
Well, here comes a patient right now.
Oh, yes. Open your mouth there, please. Oh, a dentist cares for all your teeth. The top ones and the ones beneath. So if you have an aching tooth, I'll fix it quick, and that's the truth.
'Cause a dentist is a person in your neighborhood.
In your neighborhood.
He's in your neighborhood.
A dentist is a person in your neighborhood.
A person that you meet each day. So long, nice to see you,
I'll
Mr.
see you
Dentist.
around.
Well, who else? Hey, hold it there, sir. Wait a minute. Oh, what are you doing there?
I'm a bus. I'm in a bus. Can't you see? I'm in a big bus.
Well, what's your job then here?
That means I'm a bus.
No. You're a bus driver.
I'm a bus driver?
Yeah, tell us all about it.
You sure
bus
about
driver.
that?
I'm sure. Tell us about it.
Okay, I'll tell you. See? Oh, a bus driver works hard, you know, to take you where you want to go. So if by chance you're going my way, I'll see you on my bus one day.
'Cause a bus driver's a person in your neighborhood.
That's right, in your neighborhood.
He's in your neighborhood.
And the dentist is a person in your neighborhood.
Well, they're the people that you meet
When you're walking down the street, they're the people that you meet
each day.
Open your mouth, please.
Don't talk to the driver. Wait!
Big. Bigger. Biggest.
Big. Bigger. Biggest. This is a big car, but what you need is a bigger car. I told you before, this car's not big enough for you. What you need is a bigger car. This is a bigger car. I have something a little better to show you. This is the car for you. It's the biggest car in the lot.
We want to buy a car. This is a nice car.
This is a nice car.
This is a nice car, but it's the biggest car in the lot. I told you before, you don't want this car. This is the biggest car in the lot. I have something else to show you. But let us see.
Oh, it is too big.
Fine, let me show you another one. You don't want this car. This car is bigger than the car you need.
I want to see it anyway.
See, I told you it was bigger than you need. This is the car for you. This is a big car, but not too big.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I like it. We'll take it. It's great. How much is it? Oh, it's just a mere 12 and a half.
That's fine.
And you know, this car is big enough. I'm sure you'll be satisfied.
Biggest. Bigger. Big.
Hey, Ernie.
Hey, Bert.
Hey, you know there's a cookie lying on the table here?
Yeah, I know that, Bert.
Oh. Hey, Ernie?
Hmm?
Can I ask you a question?
Oh, sure, go ahead.
Why is there a cookie lying on the table here?
Oh, you see, I put it there, Bert.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, to remind myself.
Oh. To remind yourself of what?
Oh, well, of circles, Bert.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you see, the cookie is round, just
Yeah.
like a circle, you see?
Yeah.
And so every time I see the cookie, it reminds me of the circle.
Oh. Well, okay, but why do you want to be reminded of circles?
Well, you see, because circles remind me of squares.
They do, huh?
Sure. And I have to remember about squares because squares remind me of my checkerboard. See? Because the checkerboard is square, you see, and it's also made up of a whole lot of little bitty squares. See?
Aha, aha, I'm beginning to understand. This cookie here is on the table to remind you of circles, which remind you of squares, which remind you of that checkerboard.
Right.
And you want to play checkers.
Wrong.
Oh.
No, you see, I want to remember about the checkerboard because that reminds me of games, and games remind me that I have to put on my football helmet.
I know I shouldn't ask this. Ernie?
Hmm?
Why do you want to put on your football helmet?
Oh, that's obvious, Bert. You see,
It
my
is.
football helmet reminds me of music.
Why is that? I ask foolishly.
Well, because there's always music played at football games. You know, bands playing and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
yeah.
And I want to remember about music because that reminds me of bells.
Ah, sure. Of course it does. Yeah.
Right. And bells remind me that I've got to turn on my alarm clock.
Your alarm clock. Ernie. Hey, Ernie.
What?
Ernie, will you turn off your alarm clock, please?
Oh, yeah, Bert, sure.
Okay, now.
Okay.
Now, let me see if I got this straight, okay?
Sure.
Now, this cookie here on the table is to remind you of circles,
Right.
which reminds you of squares, which remind you of checkerboards, which reminds you of a football helmet, which reminds you of music, which reminds you of your alarm clock ringing, right?
Exactly.
Ernie, why do you want your alarm clock to ring?
Well, because you see, when my alarm clock rings, that reminds me that it's time to eat my cookie.
Okay, we have two pictures here. One's of the city and one's of the country. Now, we're going to play a game with these pictures. The board in the middle has lots of different props on it, and we're going to decide which ones go in the country picture and which ones go in the city picture. Now, who wants to be the city girl?
I do.
Okay, Franny. And so, Kate, you'll be the country girl, okay? Now, Franny, first of all, how do you know that that's a city picture, not the country?
It has lots of big houses.
All right, and that house looks sort of like 123 Sesame Street, right?
Yeah.
Okay, how did you know that this was a country picture?
There's animals and hay.
Animals and hay. And what is this building here, do you think?
Barn.
Well, what is that building? It's probably the barn. It doesn't look like most barns, but it's probably the barn because this is called a silo. Do you know what the silo is?
Yeah.
What is it?
Put food in it.
They put food for the cows in there, corn, right? Okay. All right, you can get started. Oh, the hot dog stand. Where's that go?
Over here.
Okay. And the cow goes by the barn. Well, let's put her down here. Okay. She won't fit over there with the other cows. Okay, what else? What else goes in the country? Ah, what's that? Tractor. That goes in the country for the field, probably. Where are you going to put that? Is he going to run over the cow? Put him up here in the field, why don't you? Okay. Oh, what's that?
Fence.
A fence. What did you put over there? How do you know that that girl and dog don't belong in the country, Franny?
I just see some people walking dogs in the city.
All right, and when you walk your dog in the city, you must have a leash on it. So that's why you know that's not a country dog and lady. Okay, where's the fence go? By the field. Let's put it up here in front of the tractor. Okay, he's behind the fence. Okay. Franny, what are you going to put over there now?
The mailbox.
Okay, put it over on the street. What's a country mailbox look like? How do you know that's a city mailbox?
I just see this kind in the city.
That is a city mailbox. A country mailbox is small. Usually it's on a stick and it's out by the house. Okay, you put that one over there because that's for more people. What did you put down here while I wasn't looking? Oh, the boy going fishing. How do you know that's not a city boy?
I don't know.
Do you see, well, it's hard to say you don't see people walking around the city barefooted, because I do, but he's a country boy. He's going fishing. Okay. What do you have there, Franny?
Light post.
The lamp post, okay. Do they have lamp posts along the country roads? No. Okay. We could fight over where the tree goes, because we do have some trees. We have a tree right here on 123 Sesame Street. But this tree probably goes in the country. Oh, who's that she's putting up there?
The man who collects all the garbage on the street.
The sanitation man. Okay. So this tree could either go in the country or let her borrow it for a minute, too. You can put the tree over there. See, the tree can go either place. You're going to put it right on top of the... Oh, the hot dog stand is under the tree. Okay. So let's see. You tell me all the people that you have over there on the street in the city.
A
Point to
girl.
him.
Huh?
Point at him as you tell me.
Hot dog man.
Right.
A girl walking a doggy. And the sanitation man.
Right. And then you have the mailbox, the tree, and the lamppost. Okay, now give her back the tree so she can put it in her picture. Okay. Now, what have you got over here in your picture, Kate?
A tree, a fence, a tractor, a boy going fishing, and a cow.
Okay, so this is the country, and that's the city. That was fun.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, let's sing a song of sing. How many is it?
6 chicks.
1, 2,
12.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Flying things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 cats.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 cameras. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 strawberry shortcakes.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoopee.
Let's see, loud and soft. Want to do loud and soft? Let me hear you talk soft.
Hi, Kermit.
What was that?
Hi, Kermit.
See, do that again.
Hi.
Yes, I see. That was very soft. That was so soft I could hardly hear him. Now do it a little bit louder.
Hi, Kermit.
That's a little bit louder. Yes. Now a little bit louder than that.
Hi, Kermit.
That's pretty loud. Okay, now real loud. Do it real loud.
Hi, Kermit.
Woo! That was too loud.
You. Umbrella. You.
A salute to the letter U. Useful for words beginning with U. Little words such as use. Big words such as university. And in between words such as ukulele. Without the letter U, there would be no universe or uranium. Without the letter U, units would be nits. Policemen would have no uniforms, and nothing would be useful. For instance, who ever heard of an I.O.? So here's to you, you. You've earned your place in the alphabet. And so to you, you, for your unique, universal usability, we say thank you, you.
Anybody want to buy a used you?
Hey, Bud.
Who, me?
Shh.
Who, me?
I'm gonna hate to do this.
What?
See this you?
You mean this you right here?
Shh. We've had this you in my family for years.
Oh, yeah?
But today, I'm sorry to say, I'm gonna have to sell it to you.
To me? Wow!
Shh.
Wow. But what am I going to do with it?
Come here.
Yeah? What?
Suppose you wake up in the middle of the night.
Yeah?
You can't sleep.
Yeah?
Because you can't think of what the first letter in the word up is.
The first letter in the word up is you. Shh. First letter in the word up is you.
Yeah. So you'll sleep like a baby. Now, I can let you have this you cheap.
Oh, gee, I'm sorry, you know, but I already have a you. Matter of fact, aren't you the fellow that sold it to me? Aren't you the fellow that sold it to me?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but see, so I don't need a U. But yesterday, I could have used a V.
A V?
Mm-hmm. See, last night I woke up and I couldn't sleep, because I couldn't remember what the first letter in the word vegetable was, you see?
Yeah.
And since the first letter in the word vegetable is V, you see?
Yeah, so you need a V, huh?
Well, no,
Hey,
exactly.
I'll be right back.
What do you mean?
Hey, Mac.
Hey, look at that. Why, that's a V.
Shh.
That's a V.
We've had this V in my family for years. But today, I'm gonna have to sell it to you.
Well, you must hate to do that.
Oh, yeah. I can't part with it for less than 10 cents.
Oh, you see, all I've got is a nickel.
Oh, hey, that's a deal.
Well, but you see, I was going to... Wait a minute. Look at that. That's not a V. Why, a V has a nice pointy bottom. Well, you see that one right there?
Yeah.
That has a roundy bottom. That's not a V, that's a U.
Hey, look over there, quick. Look.
Over there? Where? I don't see anything.
My mistake.
Hey, that's a V.
Yeah. Now, about that nickel.
Well, you see, that's what I was trying to tell you. You see, today I don't need a U or a V because I was on my way downtown to buy a W. So long.
A W? A W? Psst. Hey, Bud.
V. Violin. V.
V. Venus. Violin. Valentine. Violet. Vanny.
Viking Navy on a voyage over the waves.
V. Vulture. Volcano. Vegetables? Vegetables. Vine. Vampire. Villain. Vigilantes. V. Victory. V.
This is a V.
A tree?
No, a V. It's a letter of the alphabet. Not too many words start with this letter.
I'm not surprised.
Well, who are you?
Virgil Veep. Surprised couldn't make it.
Well, how do you like the shape of this letter?
Fine. Reminds me of a V.
Did you know if you hold your hand like this, you can make a V with your fingers?
Uh-huh. And if you hold your hand like this, you can make one of these.
What's that?
A thing to scratch your ear with.
You shouldn't put anything in your ear. It could damage your hearing.
What?
Can you think of 10 words that begin with the letter V?
Yes, I can.
Good. I'll see you later, Virgil.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W X Y Z.
How about we talk about the parts of the face, like where is your nose? There's your nose, yeah. And what is right beneath the nose? What is that?
My mouth.
Your mouth, sure. And what do you stick out of your mouth?
My tongue.
Your tongue, right? And what are those white things inside of your mouth?
Teeth.
Teeth, right. And right below the mouth, we have the
chin.
The chin, right. And then on the side of the head, we have
ears.
The ears. Touch the ear there, so we know what an ear is. That's one ear. And where's the other ear? That's the ear. What do you use the ear for?
Hearing.
What?
Hearing.
Yes, you see, frogs don't have ears, you see, so I can't hear you too well.
Oh, I tell you, that Brian really knows the parts of his face, doesn't he?
Sure he does. You know, we grouches know the parts of our faces pretty well, too, you know.
Oh, really, Oscar?
Yeah.
Oh, I
But
see.
does anybody ever ask us grouches to show the different parts of our faces?
I don't know.
Yeah. Do they?
Hey, watch
Does
it, Oscar.
anybody ever ask
But I
us?
suppose, Oscar, you'd really love it, huh? If I said to you, Oscar, would you mind showing me the parts of your face? You'd like me to ask you something like that, huh, Oscar?
Yeah, well, I mean...
Okay, admit it. Yeah, okay, you'd like it, huh? You'd like it.
Yeah.
All right. If I found something you like at last. All right, Oscar, show us, well, start off by showing us your nose, Oscar.
Boy, you had to ask the hardest one first, didn't you?
Gotcha.
Hey, Bert, old buddy. Hey, Bert, I got a question for you. Oops. Old buddy Bert is reading a newspaper. I was going to ask him a question, but it's very bad to ask someone a question while they're reading a newspaper. Newspaper reading should not be interrupted by question asking. But, what I will do is this. I will wait until Bert is through reading his newspaper, because that is the polite thing to do, you know. That is the polite thing to do. Because question asking should be done after newspaper reading is finished. Boom, boom. You boom, boom. Excuse me. You know, singing and humming are fun to do, but I do not think I will sing and hum just now because it might bother old buddy Bert here who's trying to read his newspaper. So I will let him finish reading his newspaper, and then I will ask him my very important question. But while I'm waiting, I'll play with the toy. This is my rubber ducky. Hello there, rubber ducky. Oh, I'm fine. And but you shouldn't quack so loudly because old buddy Bert is reading his newspaper. Well, you see, I'm waiting to ask him a question. Oh, no. I do not want to bother him. Well,
Ernie!
Yes,
Ask your question!
Well, I'll ask you later, Bert.
No, ask me right now.
Oh, no. See, I don't want to bother you until you've finished reading your newspaper.
Okay, I finished reading my newspaper. Now ask me.
Oh, well, you sure?
Yeah.
Because it would be impolite to ask you a question while you're still reading your newspaper.
Ernie, ask your question.
You sure?
Yes!
Okay, here's the question. Bert?
Yes?
Can I borrow your newspaper? Hey, Bert, let go of the newspaper.
got it too.
Puppy paradise, huh?
He bites.
Who bites?
You take this one. He's biting me up. I got three. One's gonna get out.
What kind of puppies are they, huh?
Dalmatians.
Dalmatians.
Just like the 101 Dalmatians.
It's like the 101. You have 101 there?
No.
How many you have? 12. That's a dozen Dalmatians. Huh?
That's Doggy Man.
Who's Doggy Man? Your dog. Huh? Who's your brother?
Me.
You're his brother. Oh. Let's, okay. Huh? He can't be chewing everybody. He's only chewing you. Huh?
This one bites.
Does it hurt? Oh, it tickles. It's got tickle teeth.
Look at that. I should know. Because I have a puppy.
Oh, you have a puppy.
It hurts when they get a little old.
Who has the biggest one?
I do.
Huh?
I do.
You have the biggest one.
I do.
Oh, you have two of them.
Yeah. They both came to me. I
Whoops.
want you.
Hmm?
I don't want you. Can I have you? Give me one. No. They're everybody. I want to play with them. He wasn't packing out of this circle. I'm just letting him bite me. You're the one who's always biting people. Yeah, you go somewhere else. I don't want you.
What do you mean you don't want that one, huh?
They're biting. Look, I got all of them. Oh, here you go.
How come you have 3 puppies, huh?
They don't come to me. I got.
Oh, okay.
They used to come. Oh, no, I got 3. No, he's biting me. He's walking over here. I got 2 of them. I have 2. You want Big Bird's feather? Oh, no. One got out. Oh.
Go get him.
I can't. I got all
Why?
Yeah, everybody play. You want Big Bird's feather? Here, try Big Bird's feather. Come on.
You know, this is an A. A is my favorite letter in the whole alphabet. You know, A is the first letter in the alphabet, too. But that's not why it's my favorite letter. A is the first letter in the word apple. See, there's apple. But that's not why it's my favorite letter. A is also the first letter in the word ant. See, there's the word ant. But that's not why it's my favorite letter. The reason that A is my favorite letter is because it's the first letter in a word that describes my girlfriend. Adorable. Adorable, and that's what she is. Come on in, honey.
Hi.
This is Adrian.
Hi.
And isn't she adorable? I'll tell the world. Yeah.
Oh, Jack.
A, you're adorable. B, you're so beautiful. C, you're a cutie full of charm.
Oh.
D, you're my darling. And E, you're exciting. And F, you're a feather in my arms.
A feather that tickles.
G, you look good to me. H, you're so heavenly. I, you're the one I idolize. J, we're like Jack and Jill. And K, you're so kissable. And L is the love light in your eyes. M, N, O, P, I could go on all day. Q, R, S, T, alphabetically speaking, you're okay. U made my life complete. V means you're very sweet. W, X, Y, Z. It's fun to wander through the alphabet with you to tell you what you mean to me.
Oh.
You're really a cute sweetheart, you know that.
Oh, thanks, Jack. I like you.
Oh, I really like you too.
Hey! Where's my blocks?
Gee, I didn't know those were your blocks.
Yeah.
Well, A.
Yeah.
B. There's B. C. Let's see, here we have D. And E. And F.
F.
Yes, right. G. And then H.
Where's my I?
There's I. Here's I. Here's I. J. And then K.
Okay.
And L. Right. And M is right down here.
Where's the rest?
M. N. And O. P. I could go on all day. Of
Go
course.
ahead, go ahead.
Yes, well, here we have Q, R, and S, T, alphabetically speaking. You're okay, fella. U, and V.
Hurry.
W, X, Y, Z. It's been fun to wander through the alphabet with you to tell you what you mean to me.
Hey, Bob.
Yes, Oscar?
You know, that "Hey, you're adorable" stuff is okay for people who like it.
Mm-hmm.
But the way we grouches do it is different.
Oh, I'm sure it is, Oscar.
Yeah, our way is completely different.
Completely different.
Yeah. I wonder if you'd care to hear the way we grouches do it.
Oh, the way you grouches do it? Well, I don't think today, Oscar. You know,
Oh,
maybe
good,
maybe some
good.
other
I'm
day.
glad you like to hear the way we grouches would do the alphabet.
I don't think I have a
Okay.
choice, huh, Oscar?
You ready?
I
Okay,
suppose
good,
I am.
good. Hey, you're awful.
Oh, God. You're in good voice anyway, Oscar.
B, you're bad.
Bad?
C, you're crummy.
Oh, come on now, Oscar.
D, you're dreadful. E, you're ecky. Ecky? F, you're frightful. G, you're gruesome.
Gruesome.
H, you're horrible. I, you're insupportable.
Insupportable?
J, you're jerky.
Well, now, Oscar, I don't know whether I'm going to go along with that.
K, you're a killjoy. L, you're lamentable.
You're lovable, Oscar.
M, you're messy.
Well, not all the time, Oscar. You know.
N, you're nobody.
I like you too, Oscar.
O, you're out to lunch.
Out? I don't mind if I do.
P, you're a pain.
Tell me about Q. I can hardly wait.
That's next. Q, you're quarrelsome. R, you're regrettable.
Ah. That's my Oscar.
S,
Yes?
you're stupid.
Oh, come on now. I'm not stupid, Oscar. Maybe
T, you're troublesome.
Sometimes.
U,
You?
you're unlikable.
Thanks, Oscar.
V, you're a vegetable.
What kind?
W,
Mm-hmm.
you're wishy-washy.
Wishy-washy. Let's hear it for X.
X, you're expendable.
Expendable?
Y, you're yucky.
Yucky?
And Z,
Yeah, let's hear it for the ending.
you're a zero.
I don't even know why I let that guy talk to me.
A salute to the letter U. Useful for words beginning with U. Little words such as use. Big words such as university. And in between words such as ukulele. Without the letter U, there would be no universe or uranium. Without the letter U, units would be...
Nits?
Policemen would have no uniforms, and nothing would be useful. For instance, who ever heard of an I-O? So here's to you, you. You've earned your place in the alphabet. And so to you, you, for your unique, universal usability, we say thank you, you.
Anybody want to buy a used you?
Okay, guys, now who's going to play first base?
Me.
You are? Okay, Paul. And who's going to bat?
Me.
Okay, we got a couple. Oh, everybody's going to bat. I mean, who's going to pitch?
Me.
Okay, two good pitchers. Okay, let's go. Get all our things. We'll go down to the sandlot and have a good game here this afternoon, okay? Here we go, guys. Oh, hi there, Big Bird.
Wow, what are you gonna do? Can I join you? Gee,
Sure
it
you
sure
can,
looks
Big-
like fun. I don't know what you're gonna do, but I
Well,
wanna
hey,
join.
wait a minute, Big Bird. You can join us, but I'll bet anything that if you try guessing, you'll be able to tell what we're going to do just by looking at all the stuff we've got here, huh?
Well,
Have a little guessing game?
a guessing game?
Sure.
Oh, Bob, there is no one better than me at guessing games.
That I know, Big Bird. Okay, first hint. Now, what do Chet and Paul have in their hands? Take a look. Here's one here, and Jay's got one too.
Oh!
Three of them. What are they? Come on.
Little logs. You're going to build a little log cabin someplace.
No little log cabin.
Give me another hint.
Okay. Now, what are these, Big Bird? I've got them right here. Come on.
I see. Cushions. It's a little log cabin, so you're going to sit down while you build it on those cushions.
No, Big Bird. Try again.
You'll have it. Hey, listen. Now, here's a really good one. Now, go out so he can see you, Rob. Now, what is Robbie wearing so that he's going to play? Come on.
Something to keep him nice and warm.
Right.
So, you're going to go someplace where it's cold and build a little log cabin and sit on the cushions.
No!
And look
Big
at those
Bird.
hats. It's going to be snowing there, so you got the hats on to keep the snow out of your eyes.
We don't need to keep the snow out of our eyes.
I got
Come
it.
on, listen, I got another really good hint for you. Now, take a look at something that Chet and Christopher have. Show it
Well,
to them, boys. Show them what
let's
you
see
got.
that.
See what he's
Hey,
got?
this is a tough hint, Bob.
That's a tough hint?
Yeah.
No, that's a
now,
good
if you're
hint.
going to go build a little log cabin sitting on cushions where it's cold and snowy, why would you need this baseball? Because this is a
I don't
baseball,
suppose you
Bob.
would, Big Bird. I just
This is
really
a
wouldn't need one if you were going to build a little log cabin. But that's not what we're going to do, Big Bird. Come on. Come on. Can't you guess again?
No, I can't. It's a baseball. I know that.
That's a baseball?
This is a baseball.
Oh, that's good. I'll tell you what you can do.
What?
You can help me say goodbye, and then you go play baseball.
Play baseball? Hey, but if you're going to play baseball, you'd need a catcher's mitt,
Right.
and
Right.
bats, and
But we have to say goodbye
Right,
first.
we got all those things.
They got them.
Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye. Okay.
Bye.
Goodbye,
Come
Big
on, let's
Bird.
go play baseball.
That's a good idea, Big Bird.
Sesame Street has been brought to you today by the letters U and V and by the number 6. Sesame Street is a production of the Children's Television Workshop.
This is NET, the Public Television Network.